In this video, we will cover the different operations that can be performed on internal table. So let us look at the agenda here. So first we will be covering the operations that can be performed on internal table, and then we will cover the types of different internal tables. So this is the first operation that we can perform, that is append. So append is used to add a single particular record from work area to the internal table. Note that here the record that we are adding, it comes at the bottom. So syntax here is append work area to internal table. The second operation that we have to perform is insert. So it is also doing the same operation, that is to insert a record from work area to the internal table. But here we can specify the location where we have to insert it. But in append we had to insert it at the bottom itself. So this is the syntax, that is insert work area into internal table at index number this. Now we have the operation sort. Sort is used to sort the data of internal table in ascending or descending itself. So by default it is ascending. This is the syntax, that is sort internal table by field 1, field 2, field 3 into ascending or descending order. Now we have another operation, that is describe table. So describe table is used to find out the total number of records in a particular internal table. So we have the syntax here, that is describe table internal table 1 lines variable. We have to provide the variable name here. And then we have read table with index. So it is used to read a single record from the internal table into the work area specified by the index number. So this is the syntax, that is read table internal table into work area, and we have to provide the index number also. Then we have modify. So modify statement is nothing but it is used to modify single or multiple records based on some condition. We have to provide the condition, and based on it can modify the records. So here it is the syntax, that is modify internal table from work area, and we have to transport our fields, that is transporting field 1 and field 2 and field 3, and this is our condition, and based on this we will modify our internal table from work area. Now we have the delete statement. Here we are deleting the single or multiple records based on some condition. So this is the syntax here, that is delete internal table, and we have provided the index number. Moreover, then there is this delete adjacent duplicates. This is nothing but we have to delete adjacent records that is being duplicated from the internal table. So this is the syntax, delete adjacent duplicates from internal table, and we are comparing the fields field 1, field 2 and field 3. Then there is this clear, refresh and free operations. So clear is used to delete the data from the work area, and refresh is used to delete the data from the internal table. And the syntax for clearing the data from the work area is clear work area and refresh itab. And we have this free. Free is used to delete the data from the work area and the internal table. So here we can use free work area / internal table, anything we can use, and moreover using free we can clear the spaces, memory spaces that has been used to allocate the internal table or work area. And then we have the append lines of statement, and this statement is used to append the data from one internal table into another internal table based on some selection. So here the data will be appearing at the bottom itself, and this is the syntax here, that is append lines of internal table from index number 1 to index number 2 into internal table 2. So the data will appear at the bottom of the internal table, second internal table. And similarly we have insert lines of. So it is also inserting the data into the second internal table, but here we can specify the index number, that is the position we can specify. Then we have move operation. What it does, it is used to move the entire data from internal table 1 to internal table 2. So this is the syntax here, that is itab 1 equals to itab 2. So the data is being moved into internal table 1 to internal table 2. Then the collect operation, what it does, this statement is used to check whether the work area is already existing or not. With this particular flowchart we make it understand. So collect work area into internal table. So if we will check whether the work area already exists with the same key or not. So if it is existing, we can perform some operation. If it is not existing, we can apply some other operations. So now let us look at the different types of internal table. So there are three types of internal table: standard, sorted and hashed. So the default internal table that we are making, it is of the standard type, and we can also make the sorted where the data is automatically sorted, and the third one is hashed. We make use of hashed where when the data in the internal table is of the bulk amount. And to read a record, we are using key operation or index operation. So similarly, in sorted also we are using the key operation and the index operation itself. But in case of hash, it is only using the key operation but not the index operation. So similarly, the standard one use the search linear algorithm and the binary algorithm, but in case of sorted, it is only using the binary algorithm. But in case of hash, it uses its own hash algorithm to read a record. Moreover, the response time that it takes is log n time, and similarly for the sorted one, it is taking the same log n time. The response time in case of hash is similar, or regardless the number of total record, it stays the same itself. So in case of standard one, we can append or insert the records wherever we want. Moreover, we can also sort the data based on our own condition. So here it is a main disadvantage that we cannot sort the data based on our own condition since it is already been sorted. And in case of hash, in real time we are using hashed internal tables only when we work to server to communicate, like transferring the data from ABAP server to BI servers. Now we will see practically the operations of internal table.
So in this session, let's take a look at the operations of internal table. So here we have already created a particular custom report. So I will be using this particular custom report to make you understand the concepts of operations on internal reports. So here I will just change it. So here we go. I have written a particular piece of code. So I have written this piece of code just to save time and not to make this particular video long. I will make you understand what I have written here. So here I have my report starting, and then here I have given the type statement. Then I am describing a structure using the begin of. This is the name of the structure, TYKNA1. These are the fields: schooner, name1, land1, ORTO1, which are the type of KNA. Within the KNA table, we have the schooner, so it is the similar type of, we are describing it here. So this full structure has these four fields: schooner, name1, land1 and ORTO. And then we are declaring internal table, which is of the type table of TYKNA1, which is the structure itself. So this internal table will also have these four fields. Then we have this work area, which is also of the type KYKNA1. Now we are using a select statement. We are selecting corner field, name1 field, land1 and ORTO from KNA1 into table, this internal table. So we are fetching the data from KNA1 into this internal table, where we are also using a where condition, that is land1 equals to US. So we are fetching these four fields, and based on that we are filling the data in the internal table. So we can't perform any operations on the internal table, only perform this operation on a work area. So similarly here we are using this loopet, looping the internal table into the work area, and one by one all these fields will be written. That is, all the fields will come one by one in the work area, and all these fields are in the write statement. So all the fields would be printed. Now if I just save this, so it is already saved and checked and activated. Now if I just run it, we will be able to see four fields, four columns. One is this one, which is the corner customer number, and then this field, and then this field, and then this field. So there are four fields that are coming on the basis of this particular select statement, where land equals to US. So if we see here, so this particular field is always US. So here we go. So this was just a basic introduction to the internal table operation. Now we will look one by one in all the details of the operations one by one. So I have prepared a code snippet here, code snippet file. So this was our initial code that we have already seen. Now we will look at a append statement. So I will just copy and paste it there. So we will paste it after the select statement. So we can see what is happening here. We are maintaining a particular data, that is work area KNA1 Kunar equals to this. So we are hard coding a particular row which has the value this, and landman value is US, name is AAA, and ORTO which is New York. So if we append, what will happen? We are appending work area into internal table. So this particular row will be appended into our internal table. Where would it be appended? At the last. So let us check. I will just save it, check it, and run it, activate it. Now I will check it. So our AAA field would be at the last. So here it is. So our particular row is appended at the last. So hope this append statement is clear to you. Now let us see insert. So insert, we can give a particular index also. We can insert a particular row at a particular index. So suppose I will just remove this append and use the insert statement. So this particular value will be inserted into the index 5th position. Activated. Now if I just run, so we can see this is the 5th position and this particular row has been inserted at the 5th position itself. So this statement is also clear, I hope. Now there is this sort operation which we can apply on the internal table itself. So if I just insert this statement here and save it, check it, activate it, and if we see, all the customer number would be sorted. So here we go, 131, 32, 36. This is all coming in a sorted format. So sorting is also clear. Now coming to the read table with index. Now this operation we will see here. I will copy it. So what does read function does? Read operation reads a particular value from the particular index. So we are writing read table. This is the internal table and into work area at index 5. We are also writing work area corner field. So we are writing this work area KNA1 corner field and name1 field, land1 and ORTO. So I will just save it. We have already saved it. Now if I just run it, so here we go. So initially our output was 1, 31, 32, 36 and 37. So the 5th position was this 37. So we have written write statement 2 times and we can see it here. So index 5 position, that row will be written first and then the whole table will be printed. So if we see here, so this was our 5th position, 5th row, that is written here in the top. So this is read statement is used to return a single value, single row. So similarly we have mentioned here as index 5. We can use a particular key also. So I will show you. So read table with a particular key. So suppose this is the one. I will just write it, copy it down. So we are reading a particular row into an internal table and writing it in using a work area. Now read table, internal table into work area with a key Kunar. Kunar was our this value. So wherever it finds this particular value, that will be printed first. So when we run it last time, 37th Kunar was printed at the top. This time it should be 31st one. So here we go. This is the 31st and we are reading only single value. So what if I just remove this portion? I will just comment it. To comment it, we have to select the whole statement and then control and less than key. Okay. And to uncomment it, just press control and greater than symbol. Great. So save it. This time only one single record will be fetched. Here we go. So hope you have understood the concept of read table. So it fetches only single value into the internal table. So it has two types, with the help of an index or with the help of a key. So this concept is also clear, I hope. Then we have the delete operation. So what does delete do? So delete is deleting a particular internal table from a particular index, or maybe it can be a key, or maybe we can use a particular value itself, where condition land equals to USA or US. In our case it should be US itself. So let me just copy it. I will just uncomment it and remove this portion from here. So delete internal table index 5. I am saving it. Copy. Now check, activate it. So remember, the 5th position row was 37th customer number. So that should be deleted. So we can see the 37th customer number is deleted. That particular row is already deleted. So this is clear to us. So let us try deleting the 31st one now. Now we can do it the two ways. Either we can do it the index, we can delete it from the index 2, or we can give the particular key, that is 31st itself. Let's do it using the key. So this is the one. We'll just do it. Okay. Save, check and activate. So here we go. The 31st is deleted and 37th is now coming, since we have removed the previous code. Then we have delete internal table, where land1 equals to US. So what would happen if we are doing this? So if I just run it, save it, check it and activate it. Now if I just run it, nothing would appear, since we are deleting the internal table where the land1 is US itself. So nothing is appearing. So hope this concept is also clear regarding the delete. Now comes the clear. I will just remove it. Now what does clear do? Clear is clearing the work area itself. Then there is refresh and there is free. So clear is clearing the work area, and refresh clears the internal table, and free clears both internal table and work area, but it also clears the space allotted to the internal table. Now let us try here. We will copy it and paste it here. So we are hard coding the data here. So this is particular value that we are using. So at the last we are appending work area to the internal table, and at last we are clearing the work area itself. I will save it, check it and activate it. If I run here, so if I just go to the bottom, we can see this particular value coming here. Since this has been already cleared, now if I refresh the internal table, so this particular value won't be coming. So let me just show you. Refresh. So what does refresh do? Refresh deletes the whole internal table. Now if we try to run it, nothing would be coming. See, nothing is happening. That is, the internal table is deleted. So same would happen if I free the internal table. Why? Since when I am doing free, it is also deleting the internal table. Moreover, it is deleting the work area and space allotted to the internal table also. So in this case also nothing will be visible to us. So I hope this concept is clear to you regarding clear, refresh and free. So clear is deleting the work area, refresh is deleting the internal table, and free is deleting both internal table and the work area. Moreover, it is also removing the space that is allocated to the internal table. So hope these concepts are clear to you. Now let us see append lines of. So let us take an example from different report. So let me just go back. I will just save it. So here we go. So I have one more that I have already made. One more report that I have already made. I will click on change. Now we will see example of append lines of internal table. So what does append lines of do? I will just show you. So here we have this structure that is begin of TYKNA1 as we saw earlier. Then we have one internal table that is type table of this structure. Then we have another internal table with the name IKNA1 underscore temp TMP, which is also of the type table of this particular structure. Then we have a work area which is the structure of which has the structure of this particular TYKNA1. Now we are selecting three fields here, that is Kunnar, name1 and land1 from KNA1 into the table, our initial internal table, that is IKNA1. So we are only taking 10 rows. So what does append lines of does? So it takes few lines from this particular internal table and append it into the other internal table. So here we are dealing with two internal tables. So append lines of does, what it does, it is taking appending lines from the first internal table to the second internal table. So here we can see this particular line, append lines of IKNA1 from 3 to 5. These are the indexes, remember, to the internal table IKNA1 temp. So this was our first internal table, this was our second internal table. So from IKNA1 to IKNA1 temp. So that's done, and then I will just comment this code. We will see it in the next topic. So then we are looping in IKNA1. So here in IKNA1 we have three fields, that is third one, fourth one and fifth one. So if we see here loop at KNA1 temp into work area, so we are writing these four statements here, right? So if I just save it, check it and activate it, we should get 3 rows. So here we go. One thing I want to show, that we are selecting only 3 fields here, so we need not write this particular statement. I will just delete it. That's good. Save it, check it. Okay. We have to stop it here. Save it, check it and activate it. So we are getting 3 rows here. So here we saw select Kunnar, name1 and land1 from KNA1 into table, internal table up to 10 rows. So we are getting 10 fields here, and here we are appending lines from internal table, that is 3 to 5, that is third, fourth and fifth, and that is what we are getting in the output. Now we will see the insert line statement. We will just uncomment this portion here. Then insert lines of IKNA1. Remember in internal table 1 we have 10 fields, that is up to 10 rows. We have 10 rows, and inserting lines of IKNA1 from 6 to 8, that is 6, 7 and 8 into IKNA1 temp into the second internal table at the index second. So let us just save it. So in this case we should have 6 records, that is third one, fourth one and fifth one, then sixth one, seventh and eighth. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6 record we should be having. Now if I just run it, 1, 2, 3, 6. We have 6 records, that is 6, 3, 4 and 5, and at the second index we inserted these 3 fields. So I hope this concept of operations on internal tables is clear, and there are much other operations also. So hope all these operations are now clear to you. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching.